I know, guys. This is my third video talking about technically the same trailer, but the extended version finally got the English subs, and I could not stay away. I have to tell you guys my thoughts so far on this epic movie. And by the way, the subbed version will be in the description as always. But first off, let us talk about Toneri Otsutuki. He said something very interesting. Over 1,000 years, our clan has been waiting. So with him saying that, he has me believing that there's still Otsutskis around, like in some remote part of the earth, just waiting to attack, and that may spawn more movies. But just the fact that he said our clan has been waiting over 1,000 years makes me believe that he is also not, he wasn't around during the time with Hagoromo and Hamura. He is like in this generation, he's like maybe 18, 19 years old, like Naruto and everyone else in this movie. And we finally got a clear motive of why he's doing this. In the trailer, he said something like, "You guys are assholes, man. Our ancestors created ninju and you turned it to ninjutsu and are using it as a weapon." So he does not like the fact that the shinobi of today's era is just taking a dump on Hagoromo's ideals back in the day. So chakra being used as a weapon is bad, and so he's going to kill everybody. I mean, Otsutsuki logic, I guess. I can kind of understand where he's coming from, because ninja was originally created to, you know, spread peace, but now that it's used as a weapon, he's pissed off. But would Hagoromo want this? Just ask, what would Jesus do? No, what would Hagoromo do? And he obviously needs the eyes of one of his ancestors. That's why he went after Hinata and failed and captured Hanabi instead. So he needs a Byakugan for something. So that's basically the plot of this movie. Well, as far as Toneri goes anyway. But let's talk about Sasuke. I'm not sure why, but that line with him saying that he's gone right now, so I guess I have to protect everything. So that means that Naruto and friends are gone somewhere else, and Sasuke is left to defend the village. The reason why I say he's defending the village is because right after he said that a fiery meteor flew over his head and then flew over the fucking Mount Rushmore of the Hokage faces, and it's hilarious that the Hokage face of Kakashi still has the mask on. So with that being said, this pretty much, in my opinion anyway, confirms that Sasuke, he's technically, he may not be a rogue ninja, but he's traveling, trying to find out what his purpose is, I guess. Who knows what's going on in that bipolar kid's mind. But he does say that he does need to protect the village while Naruto is gone. So the question is, where is Naruto? This may be a dumb, very dumb theory, but maybe Naruto is on the moon. Yes, I said maybe Naruto is on the moon. The reason why I believe this is because sometime in this trailer, Sai says something along the lines of, we may not make it back from this place alive. And sometime, like right before, right after he said that, we see a fireball or some type of projectile coming from the moon's surface. And every fight scene that we see with Sai, Sakura, and Naruto in this trailer is like in this gray, rocky, cave-like area. So are they inside of a cave on the moon or something? Is that why Sasuke says he's gone? Like, he's out of here. He's literally up in the fucking moon. So me and Kakashi have to protect the village while he's gone. So if Toneri and everyone else is on the moon, what exactly are they protecting the village from? Maybe meteorites or chunks of the moon is coming down, because we do see a few flaming projectiles come to the village. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that, but it seems that Naruto and friends are on the moon, which it sounds like some filler bullshit, but I mean, it just depends on how it's executed, in my opinion. I just want to know how they made it to the moon, first off, and can they actually, how the fuck are they breathing on the moon? That's the biggest question. How do they breathe and survive from the transfer from Earth to the moon in the first place? Maybe that cave allows them to breathe. Maybe that's why we haven't seen them on the moon's surface yet. But how the fuck did they get there? I mean, I want some type of awesome ass explanation for this shit, because this is just blowing my mind. And, you know, the Naruhina stuff, we pretty much already guessed. Naruto says, you remember what I told you. You wait here, Hinata. I have to tell you something very big when I get back, and just how he was holding her and seeing her face just blush. I'm pretty sure we all know where this is going, so I don't have to go further than that. But it's very interesting to see if there still are Otsutskis around, at least one from this generation. So if there is this one guy, there's bound to be more. I mean, he can't be the last one. I mean, technically he can be, but the vibe that I got from what he said about we have been waiting over 1,000 years makes me believe that there are more Otsutskis where this guy came from. So I'm calling it now. Naruto and friends are going to be up in the moon fighting Toneri, and Sasuke and Kakashi are going to be in the village, because we get this epic shot of Kakashi with fire behind him, and we get this shot of Sasuke right when he said that I'm about to protect this place with fireballs going over his head. So he and Kakashi are obviously close to each other. So I think it's going to be those two helping on the earth, like helping everyone survive these meteors or whatever the fuck's going on, and everyone else is up there in space somehow trying to stop this guy. I mean, Naruto in space, that sounds very stupid. Ninjas in space, that sounds awesome. But Naruto in space, But you guys know me, I make up some crazy ass shit and some very strange theories, so they may not even be on the moon at all. But just the fact that Sai said we may not make it out of this place alive, and seeing them in some gray cave and then seeing a projectile come straight from the moon, that seems like they're on the moon. But even if that's not the case, it's clear that Sasuke and Kakashi are the only ones in the village, at least for a good portion of the movie, while Naruto and friends are gone fighting somewhere else. At least give me that. I at least analyzed that part of this trailer. But tell me what you guys think. This has been jbDAuchiha. I am so fucking hyped. Every new scan, trailer, confirmation from Kishimoto about this movie just makes me so much more hype. And the question is, does Sasuke still have his left arm? And there was this one scene where this character was on top of a pillar, kind of like Sasuke was, throwing fireballs. So was that Sasuke? I couldn't really tell. But anyway, this has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.